It's not a podcast. It's an ASMR.
Yep.
Cheers.
Yeah. Yo, what up, guys? My name's Alvin,
What's up, guys? I'm Kenny.
and we are roommates. So we had this bright idea of creating this podcast because we talk about a lot of dumb shit around here, and why not record it and
share it to the world.
Get some feedback.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. I mean, something a little about us. I'm a nursing student out here. Alvin and I know each other since 2016, spring 2016. And I had an opportunity to live here with him, and I took the opportunity. You know?
Yeah, man.
That's it. Nothing else.
When'd you move in?
I moved in a little. I think the last week of December, like literally, what was it? The weekend before Christmas.
December 19th.
Dang, you wouldn't know.
You know, I'm good with the dates. You know, my ex has drilled it into my head.
We're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, so December 19th, according to Alvin, I moved in, and then we've been here since.
Yeah, man. And tell me where you're from, Kenny. Where were you born and raised and shit?
Let's see. I was born in San Bernardino. Grew up in.
Is that considered the IE?
I think so, because it's the city right before when you drive up to Vegas. What's that city?
Victorville.
Victorville.
Yeah.
You pass like San Bernardino. That's where I grew up. Like right before you hit the I guess the mountains, like around Big Bear area. Yeah, that's where I was born. Long story short, my family came from Vietnam, and then we resided to San
1975.
now you're just throwing out random ass dates.
No, come on, man. 1975 was the fall of Saigon. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Everyone knows that. Every Vietnamese person knows that, man.
And so we came to San Bernardino, and business opportunities. You know how like a lot of Vietnamese families, they go to like nail salons.
Yup.
It's like a huge thing. So
Honey,
honey, let me do your nails.
let me do your.
So we resided on that business, and we boomed off from there, and we moved to Palm Springs.
Are they still doing nails?
Yeah. So as of right now, my family, they are living in Oceanside.
Damn.
Yeah,
wait, so they have a nail joint in Oceanside?
We have a nail.
What's it called?
We're gonna put the plug in right now.
This podcast is sponsored by Happy Kenny Nail from Oceanside, California.
Use code Kenny's Nails for 10% off. It's in Oceanside. Shout out to my family for Style Nails. My brother also.
Styles Nails.
Yeah, Style Nails.
Is that with like a Z? Styles Nails?
No, just Style Nails.
Okay.
Style Nails.
Okay.
And my brother also owns a poke restaurant in Carlsbad called Aloha Poke Bar.
Oh, yo, I've been living with this guy for a long time. I have no idea any of this.
Yeah, in Carlsbad.
Be honest, 1 out of 10.
Brother, if you're watching this, it's pretty good. It's pretty good because he makes his sauces. He tries to make it very simple, but it's not like Hawaii though.
Oh,
because you know how if you guys ever been to Hawaii, their poke is very fresh, very simple.
Yeah.
My brother, he kind of like puts his own taste to it and his own seasoning to it, so it's like California poke. It's like mainland poke, like you get around here.
Yeah, sriracha mayo.
Yeah.
Crab meat.
Exactly.
Corn.
Exactly.
Furikake.
Pretty much all the extra stuff, right? While over there it's just rice and your fish.
And fish. Yeah, facts.
Maybe some like seaweed.
Yeah. They're big on furikake over there too. Yeah.
Or egg.
What?
The no.
Oh, the fish eggs.
Fish eggs.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Very very simple over there, right? Over here, like we put a bunch of different things. Seaweed salad. You have all different kind of rice too. You have like brown rice. You have
Bamboo rice.
Bamboo rice. Yeah. It's just too much. But if you go to Hawaii, it's super simple. But my brother makes it kind of like California.
Speaking of poke, have you ever went to Loki Poke?
Off of
Westminster and Brookhurst?
the one next to 99 Cent Store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I moved before living in Garden Grove, Again, I was in Anaheim, and before Anaheim, I was in Garden Grove again. and that was like my joint, Loki Poke.
Damn, a man with many locations.
I lived everywhere, dude.
Yo, but the reason why I brought that up is because Loki Poke's rice goes crazy.
Have you had their bamboo rice?
That's what I was saying.
Yes.
Their green rice goes crazy.
Mm-hmm. They also have a purple one. I forgot what it's called though.
Purple nurple. I'm just kidding. I think so my order.
Okay.
Bamboo rice, half kale salad.
Really?
Changes the game.
This guy's healthy.
No, you feel healthy afterwards, for sure. Because kale has a lot of fiber, right?
Yeah, it does. A lot of those greens and vegetables should have a lot of fiber in it. Eat your fiber, kids.
Okay.
Oh, what's your order? So half bamboo.
Oh, yeah. It's been a minute. That's all I wanted to flex.
Keep all the protein.
Whatever fish you want to get, whatever. I don't give a fuck, right? But like the foundation of your bowl should be half bamboo rice, half kale salad.
No, I always just went. What before trying the bamboo rice, it was always just the white rice. 'Cause I was afraid to try new things. And I was like, oh, bamboo rice, it looks really
yucky.
It did. It was green. It didn't look yucky, but it was green. It was different, and I was like scared to try it. But one day I was just like, screw it, let's just try it anyways. And then yeah, it's good since. But I haven't been since.
So the reason why I get half and half is because I feel like the rice ratio is way too crazy. Like you give way too much rice for the amount of fish that you're about to give me. Like they give me 2 scoops, bro.
Yeah, true. Because then once you eat all your toppings and everything, you have a crap ton of rice left.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, like you don't want to waste it, but then like you eat it and you're kind of just eating it with just the sauce.
Yeah. So that's why key kale salad. That's what I'm saying.
What's your fish to go? Like what is always like at a poke restaurant?
Salmon,
like?
easy.
Salmon.
I
like tuna salmon.
Shut the fuck. Tuna?
No, tuna, yeah.
That's so vanilla.
What? Bro. Tuna, salmon.
Okay.
And spicy tuna.
Sure. Okay, I fuck with spicy tuna.
Okay.
But I feel like tuna is way too meaty. Like it's too dense, so you don't really get to enjoy like the fattiness of a fish, you know? Like the salmon has like that silkiness.
Yeah. So you like that buttery fish taste. Not fish taste, but the buttery texture. That's what I meant. My brother's restaurant has, if I remember correctly, we actually cater. Nothing. I'm not trying to get canceled here, but we try to cater to all populations here. So we also have chicken as our protein.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
In a poke bowl?
Yeah, check it out because
raw chicken.
No, it's actually it's cooked. It's cooked chicken, but it's to cater for, I guess, quote unquote, like the kids. Yeah, because like the like the family will come in and the kids like they don't want the raw fish.
So you actually like stump like I wanted Wobble Grill. Well, here you got Wobble Grill.
Yeah, you might as well. Like they come and be like, do you have chicken?
Dude, that's wild to me. I would never in a million years think like, oh, let me go into a poke joint and like order some chicken.
We also try to cater to like, okay, maybe not raw fish, but we'll bake it. So like baked salmon.
Okay, that's fair. See, I could do that.
Yeah, baked salmon.
But chicken is wild.
Yeah, we do have chicken.
I mean, smart. Not gonna lie, it's like teriyaki chicken, right?
No, it's not seasoned, but we do.
Oh my god, bro!
It's not seasoned, but we do have the sauces. Like we have like the eel sauce.
Okay.
I don't know. We have teriyaki.
Shoyu.
Yeah, we have shoyu sauce. We have soy sauce, but I don't think we have teriyaki sauce. We have eel sauce though, which is very similar to. If you guys don't know, eel sauce and teriyaki sauce is very similar, anyways.
I feel like eel's a little sweeter.
Much more sweeter.
Yeah.
But the texture, the thickness is very similar.
Damn.
I would say. But
chicken in a poke bowl.
Yeah, it's wild. But we have to cater to that population.
Yeah, I was thinking outside the box.
Yeah. Wait, outside? What do you mean outside the box?
What do you mean? Like, that's thinking outside the box. Because, like, a regular poke owner would just think, like, oh, I'm just selling fish.
Yes.
But your brother is next level. He thinks outside the box. So he's like, I'm not gonna put myself in this genre. I sell everything.
I think what it was a moment where he tries to make everyone happy. So even if there's like one customer who doesn't want fish, I think it's because of that one customer he decided to put chicken.
Damn.
I think that's why.
That's customer service.
Yeah, but it's like owning a restaurant is really difficult because supply and like even if it's just for one customer, we have to like figure out will there be multiple customers that want chicken?
Yeah.
At a poke restaurant.
Yeah. And is it worth the investment?
Exactly.
Or is it worth the
the investment, the money to put in that chicken?
Yeah.
Because like if we're not selling chicken, then what's the point of having
Is there a good return on investment?
It's better to just tell the customer like, hey, we're sorry, we
don't serve chicken at this poke joint, bro. What the hell?
Let me just yelp Mama girl, flame boiler.
Fucking you get a mad Yelp review. Can you believe this? Like this poke joint doesn't have chicken?
Oh my
gross. What the fuck?
We'll go from like a 4-star, 3-star to a 2-star because of that review.
Doesn't serve chicken. Don't come.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, props to your brother for like trying to cater to the demographic there.
Dude,
what is the demographic there?
It's just
Oceanside?
Caucasian.
I didn't want to... What would you say cock like that?
Shout out to cock crawfish.
Yo, what's the demographic there? They're Caucasian. Bitch. You mean white? I'm dead, bro.
I just don't want to get canceled.
Why would you get canceled?
Actually, no.
You just call someone white.
Why does it? Another topic is why does it feel weird to say like, for some people like black, or African American? Like why can't we say like white? Why is it like as of lately? I feel like if I say white, I feel like I'm getting looked at.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never once thought that.
No, because it's like it's like a white community, and then like. I don't know. Just nowadays, like people are super sensitive,
True.
Like instead of saying like that black guy, or instead of saying like African American, it's like you can't make everyone happy.
Well, funny story. I actually got checked once. It was like, I mean, in the best way possible. Like I was telling a story to like a black group of friends, and I think like. Somewhere in the story, I said like, "Oh yeah, like I have like, no." I don't remember the entire story, but basically, I said African American instead of black, and they're like, "Yo, just say black. Just say black." I'm like, "Okay."
But there's also like a crowd that says, "Oh, why'd you say black? Like, why can't you say African American or something?"
True. So in this day and age, man, like,
you can't.
There's no right or wrong.
Yeah, you can't make everyone happy.
It's everyone's opinions, right?
Mm-hmm. So that was me, and a little gist of my background. Tell me about you, Alvin.
Yeah, man, I'm just a small town boy from Canada.
Canada.
Yes,
oh yeah. You're from Canada.
Yeah.
Do you miss it?
I miss my family. Okay. But as far as the weather, it kind of sucks.
Where did you grow up in Canada?
Ottawa, Ontario. Shout outs to my Senator fans. So if you think about it, it's like the capital of Canada. So Washington D.C. has the White House, right? Mm-hmm. Ottawa has the Parliament.
When did you come to the States?
Came here, man, a long time ago. 15 years ago.
That's a while ago.
Yeah.
So you've been in the States for a while.
And I've been in Orange County, LA area ever since.
Mm-hmm. And you grew up in Orange County, yeah?
Yeah. Grew up here. And so that's kind of like where my background is. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, so who lives out here, like, family-wise?
Excuse me. Mom, dad.
Yeah. 2
brothers. And, like, distant cousins, I guess.
Like first cousins or?
Like my dad's cousins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my dad's cousins and my mom. No, it's just my dad's cousins. My mom doesn't really have cousins here. Mm-hmm. So, like, you can imagine, like, Thanksgiving, Christmas, the holidays is like, intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty awesome. Let's see. We were talking earlier. We had a topic on your phone.
Yep.
You want to pull up that question? What was the question?
Would you date a cheater?
Would you date a cheater? What's your thoughts on it?
I mean, no.
Why?
Because I don't.
Okay, let me ask you this: do you believe in change? Like, do you honestly think a person can change? Like, when they cheated, what if it was? This sounds so cliche, but they're always like, oh, it was an honest mistake. But it's like, yeah, honest mistake, but regardless, it's a mistake.
Yeah.
can they change? Like, can they rebuttal from that?
I think you can change. I'm not gonna put a label on no one like that, but I just feel like some time has to come by. Because like if you freshly just cheated on your boy and like you're coming over to my field and try to like cultivate something, is it like I'm gonna have trust issues, and I'm not,
because you know that.
Yeah, you haven't healed. You haven't really got the chance to process. You haven't gotten the chance to really forgive yourself for an act that I feel like is very like dishonest, unloyal, you know, stuff like that. And so I think with time, eventually, like if they are genuinely sorry about, you know, that act of cheating, then people can change. I really do think people can change.
But personally, with you probably just would stir away.
Yeah, like, I mean, if that person has like a reputation on cheating, I'll probably stay away.
Oh no, yeah. If that person has a reputation on cheating, definitely no.
What's your take?
I mean, I believe in change.
Okay.
Right, I believe someone can change, and if they're honest with it, and if I see progression that they are changed and they're doing better and they practice, you know, being loyal and communication and trust, I say why not? If you personally think that person is for you, even though they have that past, why not?
I agree, man.
I'll gamble it.
Yeah, and I feel like, dude, everyone has something to say about you.
Of course.
Like, Kenny's a good guy. He takes care of me. He puts me into bed. Whenever I fall asleep, he turns off the light for me, closes the door. Dude, and when he, like, falls asleep and his lights are still, I turn off the light, you know, I tuck you in, stuff like that. We take care of each other. But even with that, I guarantee you someone out here in our community has some shit to say about you.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. But bouncing off on taking care of each other, just a few weeks ago, we hosted dinner for our newly engaged friends.
Yo, and shout outs to
Mel and Amy.
Yes, sir.
Hey. But what happened was we were drinking a lot that night. And
we were? I'm just kidding.
We were drinking a lot that night. And I don't know what time it was. We were playing Tabo. We were just talking about that. What's that game that you have? Not the Strangers one, but the No Filter.
No Filters.
Alvin has this game called No Filter. It's a really dope game.
Pause. Dude, do you know where I got that game from?
No, I just remember living here, or the first week, I was sitting on the kitchen and you pulled out I have some board games, and No Filter came out, and I was like, oh, I never asked where you got it though.
So fun fact, it's actually one of like the most crowd pleasing game that we have in our household, right?
Yeah.
And I got that shit at Walgreens, bro.
What?
Bro, I went into Walgreens for, I think, some water. And on the checkout, like, you know, a regular checkout register would have like gum,
chargers, candy, whatever.
This place had board games, bro. This Walgreens had board games. And the No Filter, you know, obviously it's a white box. No, it's not even a white box. It was like a colorful rainbow box. And caught my eye, and I'm like, $6.
Did you read? I mean, obviously, but you read the description and how the game goes, right?
Yeah, I read it. I read it a little bit, saw kind of like the gist of it, and I was like, hey, like $6. I spent dumber shit on like for $6, you know, like why not just get a game for the house?
Yeah.
So I got it, and that's how
Walgreens. Shout out to Walgreens.
Yeah, crazy.
Dude, that's awesome. So with that game, we were playing that game, and we were bonding, and it was like maybe 2 a.m, maybe. I don't remember, but I was in my scrubs. I was working that day. I was in my scrubs, and
by the end of the night, the scrubs were off.
The scrubs were off. But here's the sus part. I walked my friends who are the newly engaged couple. I walked into the car, and as soon as they left, I don't remember anything that happened to me.
You don't remember us like putting a bag over your head and taking you to the back?
My butt was sore the next day. I wonder why. But I completely I just remember like walking in the house, and I was just like, I don't know, I just walked in my room. We still had some guests over. I think we had our boys Tommy and Adam.
Yeah.
They were still over, but I didn't say goodnight to them. I just went to my room.
Straight to your room.
In my scrubs, door open, like just the things that I don't have ready for bed.
Yeah.
And I woke up with my pajamas on. The heater was on. The door closed, everything. And I thought to myself, like, did Alvin do this? Because this guy, if he undresses me, we're going to have problems.
No, I saw a lot of things that I should have. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, like, I just did not remember. It was weird.
And you know, I think, I mean, that just kind of goes to show, like, what kind of person you are. I feel like because you were hosting them, like, you had, like, an obligation. And as soon as, like, they left, you're like, in your mind, you're like, oh, I'm good. I can just clock out now. And that's when you blacked out.
Yep.
Which is crazy. That's, like, hella discipline, hella, like, mental game.
Yeah, so maybe Alvin didn't take care of me, but I know other than that, he does. This guy cooks. He's a dancer. Ooh. But he cooks, he cleans, he takes care of me as a roommate. Like we bond really well in this household, which is pretty dope.
Yeah, it's fun, man. I feel like we're both like super easygoing guys, so like there's not a lot of like room for drama.
Oh, 100%.
Like, yeah, like if I feel like something's like bothering me, I can just go up to you. Yeah, and just be like, hey, I feel like this. We talk like literally like a healthy relationship. That's how every fucking relationship should be. Why is it so hard?
Well, prior to moving here, I did have my doubts. Right?
Oh, tell me. Let the people know. What are your doubts?
Okay, so
be real.
Before moving here, I was living in a single room with another family in Anaheim, like really down the street from
Disneyland.
Yeah, really down the street. So I heard the fireworks every night. Once the fireworks go off, I knew it was 9:30.
Damn.
Yeah, I was just like, I'll be on my computer studying, and as soon as I hear the fireworks, I'm like, oh shoot, it's 9:30. That was like that was my way of checking the time. but living there, there's no AC. There's no AC. There's no heater. There's only two windows. It has a bathroom. No kitchen either. It was
just a microwave.
It was a microwave, fridge, my bed, closet, bathroom. Literally, and two windows for like ventilation. And for 2 years, I lived through that. Like, can you imagine in the summertime, like you're in your scrubs, you're tired from work or school, and you come home and it's like a sauna in there.
Like Harry Potter vibes.
Yeah, but Harry Potter actually, I'm pretty sure
live more comfortably.
I mean, even though Harry Potter had a small ass room, I'm pretty sure like he had like the heater and the AC for sure. Hopefully, I don't know. I haven't seen the movie.
What?
I haven't seen the movie in a hot minute. No. I've seen it. Who hasn't seen it?
Oh yeah, I was about to say like how are you?
Speaking of speaking of movies,
Greatest Showman.
Oh yeah, he recently introduced me to The Greatest Showman with Hugh Jackman, and Zac Efron, Zendaya.
Dude, like everyone loves The Greatest Showman, and Kenny has never seen it.
I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen it on social media, but I actually judged musicals besides High School Musical.
Because that's not really a musical. I mean, it is a musical.
It is a musical,
but I wouldn't like categorize it with like Hamilton.
Yeah, so then I low-key judged musicals like La La Land, The Greatest Showman. Like I was like, oh, I'm probably never gonna watch that. But then I watched La La Land during COVID.
So good.
Really good movie.
City of Stars. I
was ready.
Damn, I thought you were gonna join me, bro. What the fuck? God.
And then I told him that I haven't seen The Greatest Showman. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys should definitely go watch it.
Dude, but at this point, everyone has seen it, Kenny, except for you.
Well, speaking of movies, I did had a discussion with a friend because she made it was Viv. She made a reference on Mean Girls. You're gonna hate me. The crowd's gonna hate me, but I've actually never seen Mean Girls. Have you seen Mean Girls?
What?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
What do you mean?
I've never watched Mean Girls.
What do you mean you never watched Mean Girls, bro?
So
that's a classic.
I know the references though because you see it a lot, like the October 3rd. That's a reference, right?
Yeah.
The pink on
Wednesdays.
Yeah. And like the Christmas concert or the dancing.
Yeah.
That's like the only three references.
Jingle Bell Rock. What about the he doesn't even go here or she doesn't even go here?
I think that's the recent meme that I found. But,
wow.
Yeah, but I haven't watched that movie.
What?
Yeah, I never got to it. I just never got to watching Mean Girls. Like, I'm not gonna sit down on this couch and be like, I'm gonna put on Mean Girls.
Dude, honestly, you know why this story is so fucking crazy for me?
Mm.
It's because you watch so many movies.
Yeah,
like Kennedy has so much time. This motherfucker is watching movies after movies after movies to the point where he's repeating movies.
Yeah,
He's like, oh, have you seen National Treasure? Let me watch it again. 1, 2, and 3. Like, what the fuck? And you haven't even given 2 hours of your day to watch Mean Girls? You got me fucked up, bro.
Speaking of repeating movies, guess what movie I watched today? We started it the other
Chank
day.
and Dunk.
Wait, so if you guys haven't seen Chank and Dunk, that's a pretty good film too.
No, it is. It's a good representation on Asian culture.
It's on Disney Plus. If you guys have Disney Plus, you guys should check it out.
Yeah. And that's like a whole another rabbit hole that we can go down on, like how like
represent,
like parents just, you get to a certain age where like you're like, okay, I really do appreciate my parents.
Mm-hmm.
But up until that point, you're like, you don't get me. You never hear me. Like, my friends understand me. My friends are there for me. When you know damn well if you're on the hospital bed, like, your family's gonna be there for you first.
Yeah, it's true. But the thing, like, my parents never taught me to express. Hey, come talk to me if you're feeling like sad or you're angry. They never did.
So I mean, the age gap between your siblings are so big. Were your older brothers more like the father figure for you?
Yeah, so my oldest brother, I always mix up either 20 or 21 years apart.
Damn.
I believe because most of the time on his passwords always end with like a 7-3.
You're just like exposing him.
So
password style nails 73.
so 7-3.
Yeah.
Is I think obviously the year that he was born, so 1973.
God damn, he's the 70s baby.
Yeah, and then I was born in 1992.
That's a boomer, no? That's a baby boomer. Your brother's a baby boomer.
Wait, are you for real?
I'm dead ass.
Oh yeah, he is because my brother Jimmy, the third oldest.
Yeah.
He's considered as millennial as well with me. So yes, I think my sister and my other brother are baby boomers.
Oh,
or maybe not my sister. Maybe not though. My sister was born in, I don't remember when she was born.
That's kind of crazy.
But she's like 40 something, my sister.
Damn.
But I think the baby boomers are like in the 50s, right? Right now? No,
baby boomers like 60. I think like 60. Last time I checked, it was like 1964 to like before the 80s, 1979 or something.
Okay. Well, anyway, so yeah, he was like the father figure. But even then, because all our siblings were raised by my parents, if my parents didn't, like had me do it, like what makes you think they're gonna teach my brothers and sisters to do that?
True.
So even if my brothers and my sisters were like, parent-like figures to me, I still didn't express my feelings to them until I was much, much older.
No, I take it back. They're actually not baby boomers. They're Generation X.
Oh, okay. So baby boomers, Generation X, millennials, and then Generation Z.
Then Gen Alpha.
What? They already made it out for Alpha?
Yeah, 2013 to 2025.
I just consider anything after COVID like Generation Z because they're called Generation Zoomers because during COVID, like high school, they're called Zoomers because during like COVID and stuff, like everything was on Zoom, school and everything. So that's why I call them Zoomers.
But you got the older cats that are like now like in their like early 20s, like 21, 22. They're Gen Z too, but they don't want to associate with like the Gen Zs that were born after COVID because they're like, oh, you guys didn't really understand what life was like before COVID.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
That's a thing. That's a thing.
Because I feel like millennials are the last ones to actually live it through like
facts.
Yeah, like the 90s.
Enjoyed. Trick or treating was a treat.
Yeah, 100%.
Playing with marbles was a treat.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Pogs?
Pogs. Wait, educate me.
What?
Pogs?
Yeah, man. Pogs. Wooden little circle things that had like.
It's not the beanie ones, right?
No. And you can like flick it or like stack it and stuff like that. No.
Do you remember? Okay, I thought you were thinking. I thought you were talking about the. Yeah, I thought you were talking about those.
Oh yeah, but Mighty Beans was like 6th grade, 7th grade.
Okay. But like, what else were we able to do? Us growing up. So there was marbles.
No internet. Like we grew up in the phase of like dial up.
Yeah.
And like
AOL.
Landline phones.
True. But then
Texting after 9 p.m.
Oh, drinking tap water out of the water hose. Did you ever do that?
Yes.
Like I lived in a cul-de-sac growing up, and we would like my friends on the neighborhood would take turns like, oh, whose water hose are we gonna use this time to drink water? Yeah, I mean nowadays like people
close
are
your
afraid.
eyes, Kenny. This is like why does y'all always like shoot out warm water? I don't get it, bro.
But yeah, like kids nowadays they don't know. You know?
No, like Saturday cartoons.
Saturday morning cartoons
Yeah.
on Fox.
CBS. No, wait. CW?
CW was newer.
Really? Like Yu-Gi-Oh! And shit like that?
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon.
Static Shock.
Oh, yes. What was the... I remember when you said that, I immediately thought about his sidekick. The guy who did all the tech stuff. He was a white guy. I forgot his name.
Caucasian.
Static Shock was pretty dope, though.
Yeah.
What else was there?
I don't know. I was a big fan of Power Rangers growing up, though. That's my shit.
Oh, I think we had a discussion about this. What was your favorite Power Ranger?
Space.
That's the one where they press the code like damn on the thing, right? Mine was because I was into cars. It was the turbo one. Because every time they would like get their Zoids,
Yeah.
like the cars.
You mean Zords?
Oh wait, did I say Zoids?
I'm like trying to process. I'm like, that don't sound right, bro. The Zoids?
Zords. Is it Zords?
Yeah.
Dude,
Megazords, not Megazoids.
There was this show called Zoids. Have you heard of it?
No.
So it's the same concept. It's humans. They go inside these bots and they fight each other.
Oh.
Yeah, those are called Zoids. So I had that in my head when I thought about like bots and Power Rangers and stuff like that. But
did you watch the Turbo movie though?
I did.
When Kimberly and Jason came back?
Yes. So I had the cassette.
Yes. The
Yeah.
VCR.
Wait. VHS.
What the fuck is a VCR? Wait, what is a VCR? I'm drawing a blank.
VCR. I don't know.
You don't know what a VCR is?
Oh wait, the VCR plays the VHS.
No, it doesn't, bro.
No. Wait, what's the VCR?
Is VCR even a thing? Am I going crazy? Or is tequila's gone to me, bro?
VCR, yeah.
No,
the
that's
VCR
thing.
plays the VHS. Dude, you're tripping, right?
VCR player. You're right. No,
Yeah.
VCR
No?
players are DVD play. Wait. No, yes. VCR players play VHS.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go.
Do you
I
remember?
was going crazy.
Do you remember the little external device for your VHS that you plug it in and it
Rewind?
resets the tape?
Why was it always in the form of a car?
Yes, I was a red Ferrari. Why?
Is that an Asian thing? Is that an Asian thing? I don't know.
I don't know, but like the top would just come
Yeah,
up.
stick it in.
Yeah, and then it'll just run.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was red. I don't know why it was a car either.
Okay,
but-
are you guys this is like a VHS rewinder? I guess rewinder.
was it?
Were they cars, or was that an Asian thing?
I hope.
'Cause I feel like that's something that you just get at Philip Tar or something.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting a full talk for sure. If anyone doesn't know, full talk is our
Asian Garden Mall.
Asian Garden Mall.
It's where all the Asian peeps are, but it's a little overhyped to be honest.
Back in when I was a kid, coming to Little
Actually,
Saigon,
dope.
it was actually really
A
popping.
good food court at the bottom.
Yeah, it was popping. Like all the stores were
They
occupied.
were selling like burned CDs that were like techno fused with
Yeah,
50
like
cents.
yes, it
Yeah.
had like the EDM. So EDM back in the day was big on trance and techno,
Yeah.
and so they would have like a bunch of like EDM CDs with like anime.
Yeah.
Is
I'll take you to the candy shop. Where?
that how it goes?
No.
Like the burn CDs?
Yeah. I
Oh
mean,
my gosh.
I can't make techno noises, but like, yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah. So growing up, going to Philippine, it was very poppin'.
Yeah.
So again, like with the food, right? All the stores were occupied. All the stores were popping.
Yeah.
Now, like, there's some stores that are just
It's a ghost town.
Yeah. So there's some stores that need to be leased out.
But I actually saw like on Instagram, like they're rebranding. They're like bringing in new food vendors. That's a little bit more hype, a little bit more for the younger generation.
Dang, what if they made it into like a modernized mall?
I mean, that would be dope.
Right?
But I feel like the OGs there will be like, nah, like this is our turn.
True. Like the gangsters that gamble in front of the...
Yeah, they'd be like, no, this is like...
You're
just trying to like take over what we already have.
What's making that place, I wouldn't say keeping it alive, but that food event in September?
Oh, that?
No. It's just like
It's like a night market.
Yeah. It's like a night market.
Yeah.
That's always pretty good out there too.
It is. A little overpriced, I'm not gonna lie.
But it's not as bad as the
626 night market. Fucking robs your wallet, bro.
Overpriced. Like they have like these basic, I think it's like a potato chip and like a tornado. Bomb.
I was about to say tornado. I don't even know why. That doesn't even sound right.
It's good. Like the food is good. Just the pricing just isn't matched.
No, dude. Last time I got it, $15.
Oh, and like
for a potato, bro.
Yeah, and then like what else? You have like the cool like exotic drinks like a bait
in a light bulb.
Yeah, or like a baby bottle.
Yeah,
like $20 or I think like $18. Like,
and it's like ass.
It's
like
either watered down or the flavor's not there. It's terrible. Yeah, the night market. I mean, it's fun to go vibe wise.
Yeah.
Right. Because like as kids, like you would just go to like the fair or go to the mall just for the vibes. You don't really spend the money.
Yeah. So
with the night market, like that's what. If I'm not gonna spend any money, I'm probably just gonna go for the vibes.
So be real with me. Favorite boba drink. Of all time.
So I am huge. I don't know. Like a lot of people classify this as like mid tier, and it's tasty.
Mid.
Oh,
tasty?
Yeah, I like tasty.
No, like not boba joint. Boba, like drink.
I am 100%. I always guilty pleasure for Thai tea. It's basic.
Vanilla.
Yeah, it's vanilla. It's basic, but it's just something that I enjoy drinking all my life.
And honestly, it's really hard to fuck up Thai tea. Literally 2 ingredients.
But in order to mess it up, it's the ratio of those 2 ingredients.
Yes, sometimes it's like too diluted.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's too creamy.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Any of that stuff. How about you?
So what's the best Thai tea joint? Tasty? Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
No, it isn't. Tasty fucking sucks. I mean...
Pause.
Wait. Tasty is good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're going to be real, right? We're going to have a real conversation.
100% real.
And I feel like every boba joint has a specialty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And so, like, tasty, when I think tasty, like, I think, like, slushies, smoothies, something fruity. They're really good at that.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to, like, basic milk tea, basic Thai tea,
mm-hmm.
they've been asked for a long time. But, I got a homegirl that works at Tasty, like, corporate. And shout out to Mina. They rebranded, bro. So I think their Tasty tastes better now. Like, it's not as ass.
When we got Tasty the other day, did you like your drink?
I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And people shit on me all the time. Because I get a strawberry bonanza with peach bits and honey boba.
Yeah, after we ordered it and we went to go pick it up, I saw his drink and it was hella colorful.
Fruity, zesty.
Yeah. It looked good. I didn't get a chance to try it though.
You didn't?
But,
oh,
that's alright. Don't worry about it.
I mean, people don't like it because
too exotic.
Strawberry banana is already a very good combo.
Yeah.
You throw peaches in there, it's kind of weird.
It throws it off.
Yeah.
For other people.
Yeah, but I grew up loving like peach cups.
Oh.
So I think that's where I get it from.
Okay, that makes sense. That's where you get your taste buds.
That like nostalgia. Mm-hmm. But like honestly, like if I didn't have that nostalgia or like that factor, it'd probably be asked to me too.
Dang.
It's too like what is it called? What is like the lemony, like acidic. It's too acidic. Yeah.
But when it comes to, so Thai tea is my all-time, right? But it's been a while since I found a joint that made it really good.
Yeah.
So that's why even if I go to Tasty, I don't even get the Thai tea. I get their tea. There's some I think it's called simplicities, something like that.
Please, can I have some titties?
But I get the lychee peachy.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah, so their teas are good.
I think this is just called simplicities, right?
Yes, thank you. You're over here making me struggle.
I'm dead, bro.
But I haven't found a joint that makes really good Thai tea.
That's true.
But when it comes to milk tea, like jasmine milk tea or just regular milk tea, there's Oral Bay. Have you been there?
Oral Bay is really good.
Yeah, they actually make their teas fresh as soon as you order it.
Yeah,
I mean that's what they say on the.
I mean, I taste it. Like the quality is insane.
Yeah, I mean, they brew it like right away. That's why it takes a long time. That's why it takes a while for it to make the drink. They even warn you too. Like we brew it fresh.
Yeah,
as soon as you order.
And it's a good thing that it's in Irvine because I think if it was closer, I would go every day because it's so good.
100%.
Yeah,
but Irvine's a little too far from where we're at.
The traffic's ass, bro. The 405 has been crazy. And and if you guys don't know, like without traffic, if it's like dead right now, we can go to Irvine in 15 minutes.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's like you slap 30 minutes on.
I mean, even if you go like 65 miles per hour, you can get there in 15. But I like to go like 75, 80.
Damn, speed racer.
I mean, it's always been 80 for me. I can't go past 80. I get too scared to go 85. Yeah, tell me you go like
when you go shaking.
No, not that. It's just like I'm conscious with like cops.
Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket?
No,
I've gotten 3 speeding tickets.
See,
so yes, I have gone over 80.
Dang, yeah. What's the highest? May I ask?
Probably like 100.
Dang, where were you going? Do you remember?
Honestly, sometimes you don't even realize it. You know, you step on the gas and you have like Hannah Montana on, and
the climb.
Yeah, you sing your heart out. I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming. So I'm just like going, and then I look down, like holy shit, I'm at 98.
Jeez,
I just gotta like let go a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm too scared to go past 85.
So you're like very cognizant the whole time. You're like looking.
Yeah, I am. But the time that I do hit like 95, 90 is this exactly what you were saying. So this is gonna sound terrible, but sometimes like you get tired, right? And
no, I never get tired.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I get kind of sleepy, and so like you're kind of just zoned out. Like you're still driving, you're still paying attention.
Facts.
But your foot is kind of getting heavier. And then you're just staring at the road for a long time, and then you look down and you're like, "Oh, I'm hitting 95. I need to like back off a little bit."
Yep.
But the 405 is terrible.
Dude, I hate it when you're tired and it's bumper to bumper.
Oh, that's you're just like worse. Exhausted. That's exactly what happened to my clinicals. Literally afterwards, I'm bumper to bumper on the 405, passing like Euclid, like the IKEA.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
No way.
Look at this.
Do you like IKEA food court?
I do.
So
I always go for their Swedish meatballs.
See, okay. in Vietnamese, there's this word that like when you get tired of something or you eat something with the same consistency or the same taste for too long, it gets tiresome, right? And that word is called ngang.
What's then?
Is like disgusting.
Oh, okay. Like would it be the same concept? Like I'm eating like the Swedish meatballs and then I'm like what? No.
Oh, okay. Like is like almost like what a drag.
But the more common word is
yang, right? And so I feel like those meatballs are yang. Like I can have maybe 3.
They always come with
mashed potatoes.
The mashed potatoes and also the raspberry or the berry
cranberry
sauce. The cranberry, right? And I always dip my meatballs in that sauce, and it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
I don't think it's yang for me because I don't go to IKEA often.
True.
I think that's why. I think every time we go to IKEA, like that's when I'll order it.
You know what? One of the cutest things, like growing up, like teenage love, like you go to IKEA and you visualize like your future home with that girl. Have you ever done that?
I did had a discussion with a friend not too long ago, and her first date was actually at IKEA in high school. And so when you said that, I was like, when she told me that she had a date at IKEA, I thought it was weird.
Yeah.
But when you mentioned it, I was like, oh, I guess maybe y'all have the same mentality.
I mean, it's a thing, right? Because like, you just sit down and you like just fuck around.
Just visualize the vision and everything, huh?
Yeah, like, this is exactly like how I want the TV to look.
Yeah.
Like you can't have your arm around her and just like, this would be cool.
Most definitely. So if I were to take a girl on a date, who will it be?
Yeah, but now it's too late.
Really?
I feel like now that you're older.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, for sure.
The effect of like, because then she'll be like, why don't you just buy it?
True.
Like, you know what I mean? We have money now.
True.
But like, back then I had like $15 to my name, so it's like, wouldn't this be nice? And then she'll be like, oh, like I like this like counter, like the walls this color, like just kind of envisioning, and that's cool, you know.
I thought that was hella
weird.
Yeah, weird to have that kind of date.
Maybe it is weird.
Hey, but it worked.
It did. Yeah. It made me like look forward to like building a life with her.
Yeah. No, but they're besides speaking of IKEA's food, their ice cream goes crazy.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. When I always get it, I don't get cone anymore. Is that weird? I think 'cause sometimes the cone can be stale, and I can't enjoy it. Yeah. I always get it in a cup now. Mm-hmm. Everywhere I go.
Why don't you get the cone on top?
Oh, you're right.
And if it happens to be stale, you can just throw it away.
I never thought of it that way. I always just get in a cup, like Baskin Robbins, Cold Stone. Name any.
Yo, Cold Stone is actually like really good.
What's your go-to at Cold Stone if you know on top of your head? Do you get their signatures or you get like what's on the glass?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Cold Stone.
Yes.
Yeah, like
all my life I've been to Cold Stone maybe 3 times.
Oh my god! I thought you went like.
No, but it's so good, and then like now talking about it, I'm like, why don't I go more often?
It's heavy.
It is heavy, very creamy.
One of their signatures is called a Oreo overload. 100%. Ever since I ordered that my first time, that's always been my go-to order. I never.
It's like a cookies and cream.
It is, but on steroids.
Fuck.
Yeah, on steroids. It's really good. They, I can't even explain it, but it's just like Oreos, cookies and cream, but on steroids. That's the best way I can say it.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been saying that I'm cutting sugar, but to compensate, I got back to the gym.
My boy.
Yeah, remember that one day?
Yeah.
My body's recovering a little bit, but I'm probably gonna go back this week.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
You know what fucks me up every time? The Stairmaster.
I can never do
Caucasian PTSD.
Simplicity titties.
My legs.
Oh, another fun fact. I actually stutter.
No way.
Yeah, I do. My so my ex used to make fun of me every time I stutter.
That's mean. That's really mean. Yo, fuck your ex.
Yikes.
I'm just kidding.
So I stutter.
I still love you.
I stutter a lot. So I try to think really fast before what I say.
Like dead ass, like you used to stutter as a kid?
I still struggle with it now.
Dude, I've never heard you stutter ever.
Just right. There is podcast you did twice.
Yeah, but maybe it's because of the pressure of like the camera, but
but
I've actually never ever heard you stutter. Ever.
What about dyslexia? Have you heard me like mix up certain things, right?
No.
So these are all self-diagnosed. No, seriously. Sometimes I say things where it's dyslexic, and I don't know why it just comes out. Like I don't know if I should go get it tested or not.
I don't think you need to get tested.
Yeah, right. I don't think I need to.
I feel like getting tested would trip you out even more.
True, because what if it's like
it's worse than dyslexia? You're an idiot.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
There's actually nothing wrong with you. You're just dumb as fuck. Thank you, doctor.
Dude, speaking of getting diagnosed, can you imagine how scary that would be? Like you going for I don't know COVID, right? Let's say you have COVID and you want to get that confirmed.
Yeah. And
then like the doctor's like, you know, we need to do more extra tests, and you're wondering like, why?
Yeah.
That's scary.
You know what's crazy? So, we're gonna go deep, but basically, back then, I lost my virginity to a girl.
I hope it was a girl. I'm just kidding. Wait, it's 2023. Give me a guy too, right?
True, but it wasn't 2023.
Wait, pause real quick. Not to offend anybody, right? Just being real. If you are male to male gay, and then you have anal, that counts as losing your virginity, correct? Because growing up, you would think, you know, in the 90s, like traditionally before like all this.
Who loses their virginity? The guy that sticks it in, or the guy that receives the dick?
Oh, I think it's the act of having sex.
Yeah, right? Just like a guy and a girl. Like we both lose our virginity.
Right? Okay, yeah. So then, because growing up, it was traditionally was like penis vagina.
True.
right? But then if it's like, penis to asshole, like, does that count?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Go back to your.
But because it's two guys, like I feel like you just lost half your virginity. Feel me? Like if I fucked you in the ass.
Why you gotta say it? Why you gotta say it so like casual? Like if I fuck you in the ass, what if I fuck you in the ass?
Exactly. So for us to lose our virginity, we would both have to fuck each other in the ass. You feel me?
Oh, true.
Because then you don't know what I feel like.
Wait. What about the traditional girl guy?
See, but that's the thing, that the girl only has one hole. I mean, like, not really, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean.
Speaking of that, would you get pegged?
I would not.
You would not, right?
I would not. Completely normal. Anyone that gets pegged, totally normal.
We love you.
I took a sex education class in college, and fun fact, like my professor's name was Olga Cox.
Olga Cox?
Olga Cox. Like, she was destined for this role. Like, her mom gave birth to her, and she was like, "You're gonna be a sex teacher."
Olga Cox.
Olga Cox.
That is
Crazy. Right? So then, the reason why, like, she was one of my favorite professors till this day is because she was so open to, like, having everyone share, like, their, like, sexual experiences, but in an anonymous way. So, like, dumb questions like, "Oh, if you double wrap, like, condoms, like, what happens?" Like, and sometimes you do feel dumb because, like, you don't get educated by your family. You don't get educated. Yeah. You can't really ask your homies because then you sound like an amateur.
Yeah. So, or you'll feel like judged or something.
Or the internet has way too much information. Right. So then, like, we come to class and she has this like box, and at the end of class you drop whatever questions that you have. Dang. And then the next time that we show up to class, she reads them off and answers it for us.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, that's actually really smart.
Dude, I learned so much.
That's very smart, very safe environment too, to make it anonymous.
Yeah. Because imagine you're the only one that drops in the box, and then at the end of class, she brings that box up, she's like, what? I wonder who put this in. You feel me? Like,
speaking of that, can you imagine, like, all the, like, let's say the anonymous box is, like, inside the classroom.
Yeah.
And all the students know that you're the only one that put that question in there.
How would they know?
Like, they saw you. They saw you, like, write it and then put it in there. And no one else put it in there.
Yeah.
And so, imagine, like, the teacher opens that box and reads it.
Yeah, and you're like, oh.
Everyone knows it.
Everyone knows. Question. That's why she waits until the next class. Genius. Yeah. Like, shout outs to Olga Cox. Like, if you're still teaching sex, thank you for teaching me.
Wait, you said you took this class when?
In college. I was a freshman.
At
Orange Coast College.
OCC.
Shout out to OCC, Pirates.
I was going to say... But you transferred to Cal State Fullerton.
Correct.
Yeah, I thought
that's where we met.
Yeah, I thought you Titans. I thought you were like Pirates. I'm like Titans. Yeah, because I thought you were there for 4 years. Or
no. I actually had to grind. Like my year, I guess there was like a boom in like the scheduling.
Yeah.
I mean graduating. What the fuck am I saying? There was a boom in graduation.
Yeah.
So there was an influx of like students that were going to JC. Damn. So I couldn't find enough classes. So I actually had to go to 2 colleges. I had to go to Golden West College and Orange Coast College just to fulfill 12 units.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, I had to drive back and forth.
But the cool thing about that is there's sister colleges, so that's why you're able to, like, transfer or like it's the same transcript or anything like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So one of the questions in the mysterious box is like, am I gay for enjoying getting pegged by my girl?
Oh.
Yeah. And at that point, I was young. I was 18.
Yeah.
I was like, get pegged by what? You know what I mean? Like, I was like so close-minded.
Yeah.
Because that thought to me was just like immediately like, you're kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now, like, I'm definitely more open, more experienced. Mm-hmm. So, like, it's not weird.
More experience? Can you? I'm just kidding.
I don't get pegged. Okay, but I can respect and appreciate someone that enjoys it, because honestly everyone has a different concept of like pleasure in bed, and I'm not gonna be the motherfucker that's gonna like knock on someone's don't yuck their yams. Wait, was it
Yuck. That sounds right.
Is it? No, yuck their yums, right? Yuck their yums.
I don't know.
Don't yuck my yum. Something like that.
I don't
Just
know.
yeah. So basically, she broke it down and she's like, it's actually very normal to get pegged.
Mm-hmm. Normal.
Because for us, our G spot is yay back there.
I actually saw a TikTok on that video. Like we apparently get this weird pleasure, orgasmic pleasure in the back.
You can never reach unless you get pegged.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, you think what I'm thinking? Yeah. So so basically, she's like, honestly, like if you're like, if you know you're straight and you have a girl and you want to experience that orgasmic like pleasure, then get pegged. There's nothing wrong with it, and it's actually pretty normal that like, people are getting pegged by their girls, which is I don't know, and I feel like it's got to be more like advocates for like safe sex.
I mean, we're doing the same thing as we're doing now, right? Like we're still doing like free condoms. What else are we doing?
Yeah, but why? Like, I feel like kids don't view that as cool.
To get a free condom?
To just have safe sex.
I mean, let's be real. You know, raw is always going to be the best feeling.
100%.
But if your partner has had multiple partners, you just got to view about like your health. Your health for sure. It's like, it's your temple. It's everything. It's all you have.
Yeah.
You know? So you should really just like, take care of it,
It takes with you for life.
But like when it comes to like, unless you're going to be with that partner for the rest of your life, go get tested. And then if you guys are too clean, then you guys can, go raw from there. Yeah. But I mean, I never thought it was uncool. You thought it was uncool? You were that kid?
No.
You were that kid?
No.
You were like, safe sex? What is that?
Losers. No, it's like, I just feel like when you surround yourself with like a bunch of guys, I was like, oh, like, that's weird. Like, safe sex is weird. Like, you're a loser.
I mean, would that go along with the embarrassment of buying condoms as well as like when we were kids?
True.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, when I go buy condoms, for some damn reason I feel embarrassed.
And why? You're getting laid.
But I just couldn't wrap it. I'm like,
yeah, you should be walking proud. Like, yes, I'm getting laid.
But I feel like I just feel judged. Like you're gonna have sex. Like it's bad.
True.
To have sex. Like I just felt. It just felt weird.
It's so like hypocritical, right?
Yeah, it just felt weird. And that's the same thing. I had a discussion with a homegirl. Same thing with like lube or toys and stuff. And it's like it's just self pleasure, But like condoms, like I don't know. I don't mean now. I'm not embarrassed now. Like if I buy no.
So you don't like hide it and be like the bottom of the cart.
No,
put a shirt over it.
If you catch me,
some Twix bars.
If you catch me at a self checkout, shout out to self checkouts. That's where I buy my condoms. I don't go to a regular.
Would it affect you? Like if self checkout was closed, would you put back the condoms, or would you go
like now?
Yeah.
No, I still wouldn't be embarrassed. No,
you wouldn't be embarrassed.
No, but back then, yes, I was. I don't know why.
It's crazy.
I don't know why, but
I think I know why.
Why?
I think because sex is like so intimate that you kind of like show like a vulnerable side to you. So knowing you kind of just like by association, like vulnerable. Oh, I'm going to the store and showing my vulnerability. Just kind of weird.
Speaking of sex and being intimate, I think I discussed about this before, but there's a reason why my body count is low. Because I view sex as so
sacred.
Yeah, it's sacred. It's beautiful, to me. It's beautiful. Agree. It's called making love for a reason.
But do you? Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna try to sound like a freaking man whore right now, but I've talked to multiple girls and like
man whore.
And I've had girls like when I live in the other place. Like I've had girls sleep over.
Whoa!
But we don't do anything. Yeah, we don't. If you were my roommate back then, you'd be disappointed. You'd be like, dude, why didn't you?
I mean, I'm still disappointed.
I hate you. I just viewed it as like it's so sacred. Like I don't think like, no offense to if you're watching this, that you weren't worth it. No, I mean I'm pretty sure you were, but I just didn't.
Whoa, that felt personal. That felt real personal.
I just didn't. That's why my body count's so low.
So not all sex is making love, but all making love is sex.
What?
Right?
Yeah, you're 100% on that.
Yeah, you could choose to just have sex with someone, or you could choose to make love, be more intimate, more passionate.
So that's like the same thing as like, are we fucking or are we making love?
Yes.
Right? Because like fucking is like
lame.
Lame?
Yeah.
You don't. I mean, it's I guess rough, right?
Is
Would
it?
you say so? Like fucking
is rough.
Do you think so?
No. Is it?
Like if you say like, oh, we're gonna go fuck right now.
Whoa.
Hmm?
I mean,
wait, no. I'm just saying, but like,
have virgins.
but like, I don't know.
I mean, not all fucking is rough. It depends on the guy, right?
Yeah.
'Cause not all guys are like rough.
No,
but
then what's making love then?
According to like recent studies, like, girls of like this newer generation really like rougher men.
To
Like,
be a sub, right?
what does that mean?
Submissive.
Yes.
So you have dom, which is dominant, and then you have submissive.
You see how huge it is in the TikTok culture to like to be choked, or like to be XYZ.
But a lot of girls, a lot of guys actually don't know how to choke.
This is true.
No, it's true because I have multiple platonic female friends, and they tell me like
it hurts.
Like they're crushing it. They're closing off the windpipe, all this stuff. Like
Damn.
Like it's uncomfortable to them.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's a way.
There is a way.
There is a way.
There is a way. And let's do it.
Let's
take this opportunity to educate.
Okay, go for it.
So, to me, and you could disagree, the perfect way to choke is like, so right beneath the jawline, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you apply like just your index and your thumb, if you apply the pressure underneath that,
index and thumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Underneath the jawline,
and
just place like slight pressure where it's tight enough to feel like someone's grabbing your throat, and then just simply applying pressure to these three fingers. Then you're like that person has the, I would say like the feeling of getting choked, but they're not really getting choked.
It's not uncomfortable. It's not painful. It's not
it's like there's like that slight pressure to be like, wow, he's choking.
You say slight.
Huh?
Nothing, because like when you about to say slight, before that it sounded like slut.
No, it's a slight pressure. Yeah. So I mean, come here, bring me your neck.
Oh wait, hey, chill.
No. Just for example. No. No.
Off camera.
Yeah, just like tell me.
I'll do it to myself.
No, tell me if it feels good.
No, we're not doing that.
Why not?
We're not
roommates.
No, we're not.
Why? Why are you being so weird?
No.
Try it.
No.
Why not?
That's weird.
We're literally talking about sex.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have you choke me.
I'm not gonna.
I hate this guy.
I know, but like, just let me know if it feels good.
No. Okay, but
so I can't.
No, we're not. We're not.
Because what if I need that feedback? What if you're like, oh, that actually like sucks?
I can do it to myself. I'm good.
It's just that it doesn't hit the same.
I'm like,
like
this is for the visual.
Yeah, you can't tickle yourself, but someone else can tickle you, right?
Yes.
Same thing. You can't choke yourself, but someone else can choke you. So let me be that person.
It's too philosophical.
Yeah.
No.
So come here.
This is no.
Is it weird?
Yeah.
Why?
You're crazy.
Why?
You're gonna choke me on this podcast.
Just for 30 seconds.
This is weird.
But that's what makes our podcast different from everyone else. Because we're able to break boundaries. We're able to like
fine, whatever, go. I'm just gonna accept it for you visuals. Okay, so it's the whatever he's gonna do. Explain it.
Yeah. So this is weird. In my head, it was gonna go better.
See,
weird.
Weird,
but I'm still gonna do it.
But the fact that like I'm accepting it makes it weird. All right, turn this out of the way.
So, we know who's the sub. I'm just kidding. Alright. Okay. Sorry, I did not expect this to be.
It's kind of hot, so I'm kind of sweaty.
Yeah. So you nervous?
I'm getting caught.
So 2 hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put it right here,
mm-hmm.
and then I just put like slight pressure.
Oh, okay, yeah, exactly. So
yeah. you feel like, oh, okay, like I'm being choked, but you're not being choked. You can still talk. You still want to do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Was that pleasant?
Low-key, kind of.
Really?
Yeah. Let me just adjust my shorts here. Let me just cover myself real quick. No, but yeah, I guess you're right. Like the culture is, girls do like to. I think it bounced off of 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, you think so?
I think so, because ever since that book came out, the film came out, like that girl being like tied up, being whipped, being like choked and everything. I think that came off of that maybe.
Dude, I was nervous to choke you, so I'm like sweating.
I was already sweating. That's why I told you like my freaking neck.
That like I did not think that.
I don't think it was the alcohol.
I didn't think we were gonna go there today. What?
I think it'd be the alcohol.
Oh, okay, yeah. I really didn't think that we were gonna go there today.
Well, we bonded.
I mean, yeah, for the podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Half version.
Tequila's really good.
This tequila is really good. But yeah, this is our first episode.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think we can conclude there. I mean, that was a solid way to end.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
it was good. But yeah, this is our first episode.
I mean, like the hope is to get our audience
to laugh with us, to be in the same room as us,
feel like we're homies, feel like we're talking, we're just
the shit. Yeah, and it's just 2 guys, just 2 roommates, just talking about like
real
life
shit.
experiences, real stuff, and then for sure, like we're excited to bring on like some guests too in the future, hopefully, and if you guys have any like feedback, if you guys have any like questions to ask, like Alvin and I,
dude, how crazy would it be if we called this podcast the Chokehold?
Wait, that's pretty good,
right?
The Chokehold?
Is that a thing yet?
I don't think so. We have to. I mean, we have to do research.
We want the podcast to be so good, like people are gonna be like, oh, like Kenny has him in a chokehold.
or if we're funny enough, where you know how like when your throat starts to like hurt, your stomach starts to hurt when you laugh too much. But we know where this is going.
My throat has never hurt to the point where like, what?
I mean, it worse.
Yeah. That'd be cool. The chokehold.
The chokehold. I mean, if we obviously did the research and see if there's nothing going on, then we can definitely use.
That'd be dope.
Chokehold. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed our first podcast. Make sure that you guys like, share, subscribe, and make sure you put down a comment of like your favorite moment in this podcast. I mean, we try to keep it real, 100%, and we plan to do more of these. So if you guys really do enjoy it, please help us. Click that subscribe button, click that like button, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.